Hello, Giraffe here again from Hope Number 9 in New York City, 2012. I'm standing here with Barret Brown. Hi Barret, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Can you tell the viewing audience a little bit about your background, what brought you to this point?
I was a journalist for a long time and freelance writer, and got I think an extra sense of how terrible the media is in the U.S., in particular when it comes to evaluating what needs to be addressed, what needs coverage. You know, obviously everyone knows that, but I got an extra earful of it. And I sort of got interested in Anonymous and WikiLeaks early on, followed the culture. At some point started writing about Anon, and sort of predicted that Anonymous would sort of represent something very important and unprecedented in terms of how the internet can be harnessed to establish actual change. And then he got involved directly when Tunisia started, Operation Tunisia. Sort of afterwards became kind of a media go-to guy, sort of a discussion of certain operations I was involved in.
And a question that's coming to my mind a lot, and I think is it's been on the minds of some of the people who've been talking to it. You know, Anonymous has been proven, and anonymity has proven to be a very powerful thing. You know, people empowering each other with anonymity, etc., etc. What do you think some of the potential? Do you see any potential drawbacks in the anonymity of reaching a certain point, and you know, like instead of who the feds might be, who's not the Fed, kind of thing, and you know, people exploiting anonymity and group anonymity in a negative way. Do you see any of that, or?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, it's very complicated, and there are a lot of nuances that make anonymity a problem and a solution, depending on what's going on, what the objective is, what the environment is. You know, to what extent there's infiltration, and of course, you know, there's something to be said for having. For you know, having a situation in which people can evaluate each other and have a sense of who is trustworthy and who has done what and all that. That goes on even when you have pseudo-anonymity, when anons use handles. You know, that same kind of individual base establishes itself. So I mean, there's no single quick answer anyone can give. I think to say this is better than the other. It just depends on the situation.
I think it's proven that it's been a very powerful tool to this point, and it's an interesting discussion that's going on. So thank you for talking with us.
Okay.
And you can follow me at Giraffa, Jirffa, and your Twitter is?
I'm Barret Brown, LOL. It's BARRETT, etc.
All right. Well, thanks. Enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.